If you are one of the 5 teams that's already qualified for the 2019 Summer Marble Algolympics, you're lucky, because the other 15 teams are not, and are going through the 2019 qualifiers, which are starting today. Hi, this is Professor CC19, here with the 2019 Algolympics Qualifiers that will weed out the 4 teams that are not going to be qualified for the 2019 main games, and set aside the 11 teams that will join the 5 that are already qualified, and who we will be seeing in July for the main games 2019. Now, the first thing to clear up before we begin are the teams in groups A, B, and C, and how exactly the videos and how the qualifiers are going to come out. This is how it is going to work. I already put out a video telling you the scoring system, how the qualifying events are going to work, and I told you that the groups would have 5 teams in each, they are independent from one another, and they would be randomly chosen, and they have been. In a style very similar to drawing names out of a hat, only I used an app, a randomizer app, to decide the 5 teams in groups A, B, and C for the qualifiers. So, Group A is Orators, Team Moonglow, Black Knights, Strawberry Streamers, and Foresters. Group B is Yellowfellas, Jack's Jokers, Ultraviolets, Aquamarines, and Mystic Twisters. And finally, Group C is Brownies, Icers, Team Neon, Crimson Crusaders, and Gold Globes. So those are your 3 teams, and the qualifiers themselves are going to be released in 3 videos. This first video, what you're watching right now, is going to be covering the qualification rounds of Group A. So all 4 qualification events, only the Group A teams. The second video will be only the Group B teams, and the final video will be the Group C teams and the final race-off to determine the final 2 spots of qualification and the 1 team who isn't qualified. So if you haven't seen the video of how the qualifiers are going to work, you can find the link for that in the description. Otherwise, we're going to jump right in and go to the downhill sprint course for the Group A teams, Orators, Team Moonglow, Black Knights, Strawberry Streamers, and Foresters. Alright, our 5 Group A teams are in the starting gates, arranged in alphabetical order. We have Dark running for the Black Knights, Dogwood for the Foresters, On the Ball for the Orators, Side Stream for the Strawberry Streamers, and the team captain Full for Team Moonglow. Now, there are 3 qualification events that feature only 1 marble in a team, so there's been a lot of strategizing for the teams of which event suits which team member the best. In this case, On the Ball has gone with, Orators have gone with On the Ball, the speedy marble of their team for the most speed-based event, and they have saved some of their other more accurate marbles, like On Target, for basketball, an event that is more centered on accuracy. So we'll have to see how the strategies work for these teams. A lot of different strategies employed. This course is a noteworthy one because downhill sprint is now twice as long for the 2019 season. The 2018 course was only half this size, was more so a test of speed. Now it is a test of speed, consistency, and endurance because it is a long one. 8 points up for grabs for the winner of this race, 5 for second, 4 for third, 2 for fourth, and only 1 point for that dreaded bottom spot. No marbles would like to be there, however, 1 team will have to occupy it. All 5 of these teams eager to get this qualification round underway, all eager to earn a spot in 2019, however, only 3 of these teams will guarantee themselves a spot in the main games. And it's time to start finding out who will fill those spots. In 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, the wait is over. The long-awaited 2019 qualifiers are underway for the main games to be held in July through September 2019. It looks like Team Moonglow got off to a pretty good start. It looks like everybody except Strawberry Streamers doing so. Black Knights doing very well. Orators in 3rd. Those top 3 are fairly close. Then there's a big gap that's starting to come down with our rookie team Foresters in 4th. Orators passing Team Moonglow, Strawberry Streamers getting back into this. There is a rookie team in all 3 groups. Now Foresters in Group A
briefly had third place, now fall all the way back to fourth. And the Strawberry Streamers running back in fifth, they are looking for anything to boost their momentum. Finished last place in 2018, then started to build some momentum after the practice events in 2019. Started doing fairly well, but in this first qualifying event, it doesn't look likely. In this case, it's probably going to be either Raiders or Black Knights. Now, all of a sudden, our rookie team, Foresters, is getting into the thick of things. They are safely in third, now in second. Foresters trying to track down Raiders for the lead. Can they do it? The answer is not quite. Foresters are going to earn second place. Black Knights fell to third. There's one question left. Who can get that fourth place spot? And the answer is Strawberry Streamer. So they got one more point than they would have finishing in last. That unfortunate distinction goes to Team Moonglow, who briefly was in the top three, but fell all the way back after that. They're going to earn only one Q point. But congratulations once again to On the Ball of the Raiders, proving his name yet again, getting his team off to a great start with 8 points. Forster's not doing so bad either. Our rookie team in second place with 5, Black Knights with 4, Strawberry Streamers with 2, and Team Moonglow with 1. And we are now about to go to our second qualification event, which is the long jump. Well, it certainly has been a long time since we have seen the course for the long jump. It's been since event 5 of last year, but we are here today for the second qualification event. The premise is simple: jump as far as possible. Timing, angle, distance, not necessarily speed, but height and distance, the main two factors going into this event. And Team Moonglow is up first. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, in this event last year, Team Moonglow did pretty well, earning 4th place with a jump of 86 meters. In this case, though, it's not going to go as well for him. Look at this. It's a very low bounce. It was a good high hit, but it wasn't going, it just wasn't to be. It didn't translate into a very far push, and Team Moonglow is going to wind up with a distance of 53.5. Now, I have to remember to hit the pause button because the tracer did fade away, but when I do, you would see that was 53.5. That is the first mark to beat set by Team Moonglow, and next to go are the Strawberry Streamers. Alright, Strawberry Streamers are bouncing in the starting gates, and before they go, I have to mention the marbles that are competing in this event for each team. For Team Moonglow, we just saw Shine run. For the Strawberry Streamers, this is Mainstream. The Raiders are running with On the Money. Black Knights are running with Gloomy, and Redwood is running for the Foresters. We'll see how Strawberry Streamers do right now. Alright, starting the course. Doesn't matter with speed. Pretty slow pace for all these marbles in the starting gates. Alright, a good hit. This is much better than Team Moonglow. It wasn't necessarily as high, but it did translate to a pretty far push. That is the perfect combination, it seems like, so far. We've seen Strawberry Streamers, not too bad, 77.6. So Strawberry Streamers are our current leaders with 77.6 centimeters. Pardon me, just meters. These are just meters. And the Raiders are going to be our third team to run the course.
Alright, and now for our third runner, On the Money of the Raiders. They got off to a good start with On the Ball in the speed-based first event. We'll see if they can keep their momentum going here. However, as I've said before, this isn't an event that's based on speed. It is all about distance and timing. Last year, the Raiders finished 10th in the long jump with a jump of 66 meters exactly. We'll see if On the Money can beat On Target's performance and maybe get a better score for his team this year. Alright, Raiders have a steep angle. I think it's going to be just a little bit better, but it is still going to be mid-pack. Alright, we're going to zoom in here, see what it is. Alright, well, Raiders and On the Money this year have broken On Target's mark last year of 66 meters. However, this is not going to knock Strawberry Streamers out of the top spot. The score is 69.1. Alright, Raiders currently in second place in qualification event number 2, with the Foresters next to go.
Now, 4th out of 5 teams to go in Group A. It's the only rookie team in the group, the Foresters. And this is really uncharted territory for them because they have never competed in this type of event before. We'll have to see how they do. All the other teams in Group A, we can compare their performances here. Oh no! Look at this! Foresters! They are so quick out of the gate. I didn't even get to talk about them, but that's not going to be good for them. I was going to say we can compare the results of Event 5 last year for the veteran teams, but this is new for the Foresters, but they were so focused on speed and getting out of the gates, it really hurt them. They hit a direct angle through the bowl, and their initial impact is just past 35. That's going to wind up being... we're going to have to zoom in here. It looks like it is slightly past halfway, so this is only going to be a 36-9 for our rookie team, the Foresters. Well, they did get off to a good start with 5 points in our first qualification event, but so far in the second, they are running in last place with a 36.9. Not what the Foresters were looking for, and we do only have one team left to run, and it is the Black Knights. Alright, the final team to go for Group A is in the starting gates, and it is the Black Knights. And before they make their mark on this course, I do want to mention that the long jump is one of the few Algolympics events where there is a Algolympics record to be sought after. And the current record is held by the Mintergreens and their gold medal performance in 2018 with a jump of 127.8 meters. We'll see if the Black Knights can pass Strawberry Streamers for the lead in this second qualification event, or maybe even go and challenge for that Algolympics record. 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, the final team for Group A, beginning their progress in this starting bowl. Very quick, but like I said, it doesn't really matter about speed. Foresters proved that. And oh, look at this. This is going to be a new lead. Black Knights get a great jump, and it's going to pass 100, but it's not going to be an Algolympics record. Did not quite call that. I did think that they had the potential to break it. Black Knights did very well in this event last year. I believe the best jump out of these teams was Team Moonglow last year, but Black Knights were in a close second, finishing in the top half. But in this case, it is them for the win. Black Knights with a score of 103.9 meters. They got 4 Q points from the first event, and they're going to get 8 from the second. So that is our final results. Black Knights are going to win the long jump with a jump of 103.9. If I scroll back here, we can find Strawberry Streamers, who are going to land in second place. Okay, maybe I should zoom out a little bit. We'll find their mark coming here, and here they are, Strawberry Streamers in second place, just past 77. They are going to earn 5 Q points. Then we have the O-Raiders just past 69. They are going to earn 4. You have to go back a little bit farther to find Team Moonglow between 53 and 54. They are going to earn only 2. They only got 1 from the first event. They got a little bit better here. But the biggest disappointment is way back at nearly 37 meters. Foresters, our rookie team, finishing in last place. They are not going to earn any, they are going to earn 1, but they are going to earn the lowest number of qualification points based on their performance in the second event. Now we're going to go to the third qualification event, which is basketball. Alright, the standings for the long jump have been entered onto the leaderboard, and after 2 qualification events, the Black Knights and O-Raiders are tied at the top with 12 Q points apiece. Strawberry Streamers running in third with 7, Foresters in fourth with 6, and Team Moonglow on the bubble with only 3 points. Now we turn to event number 3 of the qualifiers, which combines accuracy and speed. The event is basketball. Same as event number 9 in the 2018 Summer Marble Algolympics. The goal is to reach the basket in the top left corner of the arena. For this event, we have the O-Raiders running with their team captain on target, very appropriate here. Crescent running for Team Moonglow, Shadow for the Black Knights, Headstream for the Strawberry Streamers, and the team captain, Evergreen of the Foresters. We're going to see how these marbles do in qualification event number 3. They're going to begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, qualification event 3 is now underway. If you'll recall, in Event 9 last year, which was elimination basketball, Team Moonglow was the team that won gold, and Black Knights actually finished in last place. Raiders and Strawberry Streamers finished in 10th and 11th respectively, and of course, just like most of the other events here, it is brand new to the Foresters. We'll see if Team Moonglow can have some repeat success this year, or maybe if Black Knights can redeem themselves and rebound from that last place finish in this event last year. But in this case, it's not going to be either of them. It's going to be Strawberry Streamers, who are already done. Alright, Strawberry Streamers, an excellent move by them. In my talking about Black Knights and Team Moonglow, white and black, the pink sneaked on through. And Strawberry Streamers are going to be in good shape to qualify for sure this year. The team that came in last place in the Algolympics 2018, they had 7 points going into this qualification event. They're going to add 8, which is going to take them up to 15. So that means that Strawberry Streamers are almost going to be guaranteed. They might actually be guaranteed if some of the other teams don't score high enough. Alright, so maybe a surprise early on in this Group A. But after Strawberry Streamers, the rest of these teams are struggling. Foresters, Raiders, Team Moonglow, Black Knights, none of them successful in finishing this course, but now Team Moonglow is. Alright, the gold medalists from last year succeeding in the event in which they succeeded in last year. Team Moonglow has done well in this event 2 years straight, so they are looking better. Not golden yet, because they were in last place. This is going to net them 5 points. However, they do still need some work in the final qualification event if they want to guarantee themselves a spot. In the meantime, Raiders, Foresters, and Black Knights still running the course. All 3 of these other marbles not really getting anywhere close to the basket. Black Knights trying to avoid being dead last. Now that was close. Alright, Black Knights finally getting close, but unfortunately they were not successful in getting in. They actually get shot back through the wall into that starting chute, not back out the starting ramp as we saw in a couple cases last year. Raiders just missing off to the right. Foresters, I'm not sure what they're doing. Alright, Raiders are through. Raiders have managed 3rd place in this event. Black Knights, this could be an example of Team Moonglow only in the opposite way. Black Knights possibly getting last place in this event last year and in the qualifiers, and unfortunately that is going to happen. Foresters are going to finish 4th, and sadly Black Knights are going to finish 5th and only earn 1 point in basketball. They did not do very well in elimination basketball, suffering the same fate in the qualifiers. They're going to have to learn from these mistakes if they want to succeed in the main event, should they qualify. Unlike the event last year, I do give the Black Knights the right of finishing. All the marbles did not really make this close in Group A. Maybe it will be a bit closer in the other 2 groups. But Strawberry Streamers are going to come away sitting pretty with 8 points in this event. Team Moonglow with 5, Raiders with 4, Foresters with 2, Black Knights only 1. Now we go to the final qualification event, and it is a new event type. It is a different type of race than what we've seen before. It is the team race. All 4 marbles on the team are going to be running the course, and they will each get points based on how they finish. It's not so much about the sole winner of the race, it's about how well the team can work together. The first place marble across the line gets 20 points, second place gets 19. The last marble to cross the line will get only 1 point, and the highest total of points will win the event. That is how the team race of the qualifiers is going to work, and we're going to get to that right now.
Alright, the points have been added up with basketball factored in, and with the Strawberry Streamers winning the 3rd event of our qualifiers, they have put themselves in an excellent position, trailing the leading Raiders by only 1 point. 16 for Raiders, 15 for Strawberry Streamers. Black Knights fall to 3rd with 13, and a perfect tie between Foresters and Team Moonglow, each with 8 points. Now, I'm not going to go into the math or the calculations because I could go on for a long time and I don't want to do that. However, I will state that after the third event, with the scores Raiders and Strawberry Streamers have, there is no scenario mathematically possible where one of them does not qualify. And that means that the Raiders and Strawberry Streamers are automatically qualified for the Main Games 2019. Our fifth place finishers last year who just missed out on automatic qualification coming out of the 2018 season, they are now qualified. Guaranteed. Strawberry Streamers who finished last place last year, they are guaranteed. However, on the other hand, Team Moonglow and Forsters, things are looking bleak for them, because also, mathematically speaking, one of them will not be coming back for the Main Games 2019. One of them will be demoted to the B League, will not be participating in the Main Games. And that's because, best case scenario, they get first and second place. Black Knights are still guaranteed 1 point, even if they finished in last. So that means they would go up to 14. Team Moonglow and Forsters, one of them would be in the top 3, and the other would be at 13. So even best case scenario, finishing first and second for Team Moonglow and Forsters, one of them will finish in last place and will not be coming back for the Main Games. So, the top 2 are already qualified. The bottom 2, we know one of them will finish last. In the meantime, Black Knights are on the bubble. They do not want to slip down into 4th and have to go to the showdown. They want to stay in the league of qualified teams outright. One other thing you might notice is the background here is gray instead of a regular sky color, and that is another one of the perks of winning the preseason tournament. Grayscales automatically qualified for 2019, and the final event of the qualifiers gets recolored in their honor. It will be recolored again next year based on who wins, but for now, it is gray for the Grayscales. Alright, enough talk and enough calculations. Let's get things underway in the final event of the qualifiers. In 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, marbles raining down, 20 of them. 4 from each team, 5 teams running. We're going to begin the course here. Black Knights have their first marble going down the ramp. For this first obstacle, it is good to get a good high push, because that last spinner sends you flying back. In order to advance past it, you have to make it over. Up and over. So far, Raiders doing a pretty good job. Successful in making their first 2 over. Strawberry Streamers have 2 over. Raiders have 3. Forsters have 2. Strawberry Streamers now have 3. Team Moonglow is struggling. Team Moonglow so far only has 1 marble successfully over. 3 of them are farther back, along with 1 of the Forsters, 1 of the Strawberry Streamers, 2 of the Black Knights, and 1 of the Raiders. In the meantime, we're going to turn our attention back down here. The first marble of Team Moonglow is in the small bowl, joined by a lot of other marbles, had the lead. But like I said before, this is not about the sole winner. It's about teamwork. And so far, Team Moonglow is lacking, as Forsters seem to be more successful in the means of teamwork. They have 2 of the top 3 so far. Strawberry Streamers also doing pretty well. Turning my attention back up here, everybody's made it over the obstacle, but Team Moonglow still has 3 marbles back behind. Remember what I said. 1 of the 2 teams will automatically come in last. And if Team Moonglow doesn't get a move on here with those back marbles, it will be them. In the meantime, the others filtering down through here. Strawberry Streamers are going to get there first across. And I'm going to see how the others are on their way down. Forsters back behind. Black Knights, they're going to get second. Raiders get 2 of the top 4, then Team Moonglow. Forsters actually have 3. Forsters get 3. I'm not sure how it's going to work out, though. Forsters have 3 right close to one another. Strawberry Streamers bank 20. Here comes Team Moonglow, Black Knights. That other member of the Forsters way back behind. This is going to take a lot of calculation, a lot more calculation than calculating the points. But at this point, it looks bleak for Black Knights and Team Moonglow. Black Knights coming down here along with the Forsters. It looks like Raiders all of a sudden are going to be the marble coming in last place. But now my question, oh no, I am wrong. Look back here, Team Moonglow. Their fourth marble is running way behind. Raiders, that marble is going to get 2 points. Team Moonglow, this final one, waiting for him to mosey on down. He's only going to get a single point. And as he makes his way down, I'm going to begin with the calculations. I'm going to confirm it off camera, but I'm going to do some of it on. Strawberry Streamers, they have 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 35 points. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. That's 44 points, 8, 7, 6. Strawberry Streamers have 50 points. So far, they're the highest. I'm going to go for Team Moonglow next just to see. Their best marble is going to bank them 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 8. That makes their score 24. 7, 6, 5, 29, and 1 gives Team Moonglow a score of 30. In the meantime, Forsters, look at this big gaggle that we have here. That's 14, 13, and 12 points, banking them 39, plus this last one, which gives them 3 for 42. Not quite Strawberry Streamers, but they are past Team Moonglow. Black Knights have 19, and this one gives them 10. This one gives them, I believe, 7. And 4. So 19, 10, 7, and 4. That gives them 40. And Raiders have 18 and 17. That's 35. 15, 15, 15, 11 gives them 46. That's looking really good. And 48 points. So Strawberry Streamers are going to win this over Raiders. I'm going to stop to guarantee that I got all of this right. But if I am not mistaken, Strawberry Streamers are going to win this. Raiders are going to get second place. Forsters, I believe, are going to get third. Black Knights fourth. And Team Moonglow are going to come in last place. I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to finish the calculations. But as of right now, Black Knights are qualified. Alright, I have the final results for the Group A qualifiers. And I actually surprised myself because all the calculations I was doing on screen a minute ago actually wound up being exactly correct. The Strawberry Streamers with 20, 15, 9, and 6, a total of 50, were the winners of the team race. They got a terrific score. The Raiders with 18, 17, 11, and 2 came in a close second with 48. Forsters with 14, 13, 12, and 3 got 42, good enough for third. Black Knights with 19, 10, 7, and 4 got fourth with a total of 40. And in a distant third, Team Moonglow, the final nail in the coffin, 16, 8, 5, and 1. Their teamwork really fell apart. They wound up with a mere 30 points. And that gives us our final results. Strawberry Streamers are going to be the winners of Group A, overtaking the Raiders in the final event with a score of 23, the Raiders with 21. The Black Knights stayed in third place with 15 points, and that means Strawberry Streamers, Raiders, and Black Knights, 3 veteran teams, are qualified automatically for 2019. In the meantime, Forsters getting 4 points is enough to keep their hopes alive. However, the pressure is on them now. They will face off against 2 other teams in the showdown. They finished in 4th. Their final score was 12 points. And the bad news is Team Moonglow, our very first veteran team to be eliminated, with 9 points. Team Moonglow is finishing in last place in Group A. They are not qualified for the 2019 Algolympics. So Team Moonglow will be going to the postseason B-League races. That is a shorter series of events that weren't featured in the main games of the Algolympics this year will be set aside for the teams that did not qualify. Unfortunately, the very first of those is Team Moonglow. So that is it for the first video of the qualifiers. Congratulations to Strawberry Streamers, Raiders, and Black Knights. Tune in next time, the second video of the qualifiers, to see the Group B teams compete in the same 4 events to find out who will be the next 3 teams who will automatically qualify for the Algolympics. And just like in this case, one team will go to the showdown, and one will also not be qualified. Once again, the teams that will be featured in Group B are Yellowfellas, Jack's Jokers, Ultraviolets, Aquamarines, and Mystic Twisters. They will be featured in the second qualification video, which will be coming soon. In order to see that video and to see all the other Algolympics events, Candy Crush videos, and other marble racing that I put out, please subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a comment below, cheering on your favorite team, leaving your thoughts. I always appreciate your input. And as always, thank you so much for watching.